After the game, it was very heartfelt, talking about MJ being this real beacon to him, about he had this tough childhood, and that being able to see MJ as an example made him feel like, okay, I could do that, that he couldn't afford Jordans growing up, and he would go to the mall and stand outside the shoe store and look at Jordan's posters in the window. So you had that compared to the MJ statement.
Yeah.
And Dave, you have a good perspective on all this because you worked in Cleveland and you saw the warmth between him and the fans there.
Sure.
And then the moment in LA last night, was it better, worse that he did this as a Laker? Like, what's the...
If he did this in, say, 2016, in front of the home fans, around some of, a locker room with the teammates were his good friends, it would have been a better moment. But also, this is a career accomplishment. He didn't score 32,000 points last night, and so you had to take into account the time he had in Miami, the time he had in Cleveland, and really like. Magic, what Michael do? The last 3,000 points of his career were with the Wizards.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's only taking down Michael Jordan's legacy as a Bull last night also. And so, NBA rules prohibited the Lakers from stopping the game in that moment. I think that would have added to the moment had they been able to do that. I think they, in retrospect, should have given LeBron the ball. In that moment, he would have held it up over his head. They would have adulated him. The fans would have. But listen, better or worse, it is an accomplishment that make everybody pause about what they've been through in their life. I walked out of the arena last night with Youngmasuk. We were talking about the Michael Jordan posters we had on our walls as kids. I mean, I think he tapped into that kind of young fandom that got us all excited about the game.
No, absolutely. It was a great accomplishment. I sort of wish it had come in Cleveland and he had gotten a better response, but that's just not the way it worked out. It doesn't take away from what he's done in his career.
Let's be honest. If the Lakers were in the 4 seed right now and they're rocking and rolling, he would have gotten a huge ovation. I think a lot of it is not because, he didn't score him as a Laker. It's because it's a reflection of the disappointment Laker fans have about the season they've had.
Yeah, I mean, no one wants to set a big milestone in a loss. This was not just a loss in terms of this game. This is sort of now feels like a loss of the season. Not the best timing. If he'd even done this just at the beginning of the year. First game.
I thought even the worst is he doesn't have that bond with his teammates. So it's one thing about the crowd, but his teammates were lukewarm to the whole thing. I mean, part of it's the losing, part of it's his first year, and part of it's the whole Anthony Davis thing. But it's not like his teammates embraced him in that moment.
There's another layer to all this, by the way, guys, because guess who's next on the scoring list?
I wonder who that could be.
Kobe Bryant. He trails by more than 1,300 points. Dave, look, you cover the Lakers with Kobe, so you know the whole spectrum of Kobe mania. Kobe-stan, right?
Yes,
Amin? What happens the day LeBron passes Kobe, if it happens?
I mean, LeBron would be passing the most popular Laker on the planet, Kobe Bryant. And if they continue to lose, it's going to be an ugly moment. I mean, Michael Jordan is not owned by a Lakers fan. He's owned by basketball fans, not owned by Lakers fans. Kobe is owned by Lakers fans. 20 out of 20 seasons, rocking the number 8, rocking the number 24, building this legendary career that LeBron has to try to match up to. And LeBron also is so far only played on a loser when Kobe had 5 championships. And so as lukewarm as last night's reception was, it will be downright ugly if they are losing next year when he passes.
I hope he passes him on the road, quite honestly. No, I really do. I hope he passes him on the road. Be great if it could be in Cleveland or somewhere, but he passes him on the road, and then don't even mention it when he comes home. Just play the next game.
Pretend it never happened.
Yeah, I don't know if Coach knows this, but the nation of Kobe Stan is a very proud nation. You know, that their capital is downtown Temecula.
I was going to say,
And they more than anything, they support their supreme leader, who is Kobe Bean Bryant. And so the idea of, they already hate it to hear that when we talk about Michael versus LeBron, they're the ones that, wait a second, where's Kobe? Why don't you guys talk about Kobe as the best of all time? So the idea that in the midst of this lack of success for LeBron, that he would be celebrated and cherished as better than the supreme leader would be outrage, blasphemy. They'd take to the streets.
Well,
they would.
I think we're gonna have the opportunity to see it. So we'll just hold on.
TV.
Yes.